Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramakrishna. Letters of Swami Vivekananda. Arise, awake, onward. I only tell you this, that whoever reads this letter will imbibe my spirit. Have faith, onward. Swami Vivekananda. Letter number 104 to Swami Brahmananda. Swami Brahmananda Ji Maharaj. Part 2, that is continued. An organized society is wanted. Let Shashi look to the household management, Sanyal take charge of money matters and marketing, and Sharath act as secretary, that is, carry on correspondence, etc. Make a permanent center. It is no use making random efforts as you are doing now. Do you see my point? I have quite a heap of newspapers. Now I want you to do something. If you can build a mutt, I shall say you are heroes. Otherwise you are nothing. Consult the Madras people when you work. They have a great capacity for work. Celebrate this year's Sri Ramakrishna festival with such eclat as to make it a record. The less the feeding program, the less the feeding propaganda is, the better. It is enough if you distribute prasada in earthen cups to the devotees standing in rows. I am going to write a very short sketch of Sri Ramakrishna's life in English, which I shall send you. Have it printed and translated into Bengali and sell it at the festival. People do not read books that are distributed free. Fix some nominal price. Have the festival done with great pomp. You must have an all-sided intellect to do efficient work. In any towns or villages you may visit, start an association wherever you find a number of people revering Sri Ramakrishna. Have you travelled through so many villages all for nothing? We must slowly absorb the Harisabhas and such other associations. Well, I cannot tell you all, if I could but get another demon like me. The Lord will supply me everything in time. If one has got power, one must manifest it in action. Off with your ideas of mukti and bhakti. There is only one way in the world. Paropakaraya hi satam jivitam. Pararthe pradna utsrajet. The good live for others alone. The wise man should sacrifice himself for others. I can secure my own good only by doing your good. There is no other way, none whatsoever. You are God, I am God, and man is God. It is this God manifested through humanity who is doing everything in this world. Is there a different God sitting high up somewhere? To work, therefore. Bimala has sent me a book written by Shashi Sanyal. From a perusal of that work, Bimala has come to know that all the people of this world are impure and that they are by their very nature debarred from having a jot of religion. That only the handful of Brahmins that are in India have the sole right to it. And among these again, Shashi Sanyal and Bimala are the sun and moon, so to speak. Bravo! What a powerful religion indeed. In Bengal especially, that sort of religion is very easy to practice. There is no easier way than that. The whole truth about austerities and spiritual exercises is, in a nutshell, that I am pure and all the rest are impure. A beastly, demoniac, hellish religion is this. If the American people are unfit for religion, if it is improper to preach religion here, why then ask their help? What can remedy such a disease? Well, tell Shashi Sanyal to go to Malabar. The Raja there has taken his subjects' land and offered it at the feet of Brahmins. There are big monasteries in every village where sumptuous dinners are given, supplemented by presents in cash. There is no harm in touching the non-Brahmin classes when it serves one's purpose. And when you have done with it, you bathe, for the non-Brahmins are as a class unholy and must never be touched on other occasions. Monks and sannyasins and brahmins of a certain type have thrown the country into ruin, intent all the while on theft and wickedness. These pose as preachers of religion. They will take gifts from the people and at the same time cry, "Don't touch me." And what great things they have been doing? If a potato happens to touch a brinjal, how long will the universe last before it is deluged? If they do not apply earth a dozen times to clean their hands, will 14 generations of ancestors go to hell? Or 24? For intricate problems like these, they have been finding out scientific explanations for the last 2000 years, while 1/4 of the people are starving. A girl of 8 is married to a man of 30, and the parents are jubilant over it. And if anyone protests against it, the plea is put forward: our religion is being overturned. What sort of religion have they who want to see their girls becoming mothers before they attain puberty even, and offer scientific explanations for it? Many again lay the blame at the door of the Mohammedans. They are to blame indeed. Just read the Grihya Sutras through and see what is given as the marriageable age of a girl. There it is expressly stated that a girl must be married very young. The entire Grihya Sutras enjoin this. And in the Vedic Ashwamedha sacrifice, worse things would be done. All the Brahmanas mention them, and all the commentators admit them to be true. All the Brahmanas mention them, and all the commentators admit them to be true. How can you deny them? What I mean by mentioning all this is that there were many good things in the ancient times, but there were bad things too. The good things are to be retained, but the India that is to be, the future India, must be much greater than ancient India. From the day Sri Ramakrishna was born dates the growth of modern India and of the golden age. And you are the agents to bring about this golden age, to work with this conviction at heart. Hence, when you call Sri Ramakrishna an incarnation and in the same breath plead your ignorance unhesitatingly, I say, you are false to the backbone. If Ramakrishna Paramahamsa be true, you also are true, but you must show it. In you all there is tremendous power. In you all there is tremendous power. The atheist has nothing but rubbish in him. Those who are believers are heroes. They will manifest tremendous power. The world will be swept before them. Sympathy and help to the poor. Man is God and he is Narayana. In Atman there is no distinction of male or female, of Brahmin or Kshatriya and the like. All is Narayana, from the Creator down to a clump of grass. The worm is less manifested, the Creator more manifested. Every action that helps a being manifest its divine nature more and more is good. Every action that retards it is evil. The only way of getting our divine nature manifested is by helping others to do the same. To be continued. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.